folks, how you doing? It's nice to have you back on my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna dig deeper into this strategy that helps me make money, so do watch this video up to the end. In the description below this video you will find a link to my Telegram channel where you can ask me any questions. Besides, you will find a link to my private Telegram channel where I share my daily trading signals. Send me a direct message in my private Telegram channel and get my personal link for Pocket Option registration, which will give you a 50% bonus on your deposit. Now, let's go to Pocket Option and get down to trading. Today, we're trading the Euro-Japanese Yen currency pair, and I will work with 4.7% on my balance. The price is at the lower limit of the Donchian channel indicator, and I open an up trade for 1 minute with $250 in. As we can see from the chart, the price began to rise, reaching the maximum of the last candle. Then the growth slowed down and the price fixation began. The stochastic oscillator and Williams percent range indicators gave signals on a possible increase in price. 30 seconds have passed and a new candle formed, which begins to grow after a slight pullback. The growth is steady and I think that our trade will end positively. The price, having made another upward leap, pulls back and the trade is closing. We made $227.5 of profit. Good start, isn't it? Let's keep going. I open an up trade for 1 minute. The amount is $250. When making this decision, I took into account that the price is in the area of the bottom. At the same time, it cannot go lower yet. I also took into account the data from the Williams percent range indicator, the lines of which were in the oversold zone, and there was a weak signal about a possible increase in price. As you can see on the chart, the price continued a slight decline, after which it began its reversal, having reached at the same time the entry point of the trade. Let's take a closer look. Another pullback and a new candle, which begins a steady growth, goes above the opening, hissed another $227.5 added to our. The price is steadily growing. Williams percent range indicator gives a signal about a possible increase in price. I open an up trade for 1 minute with $250 in. At the same time, I also took into account the data of the stochastic indicator, whose lines were in the oversold zone, and they tend to get out of it. The chart shows that the price was initially in the area of the opening of the trade and then began to grow. Having reached the maximum within the 3-minute period, the price began to decline. The new candle began fluctuating movements, then falling down, then rising up again. The price is fixed and the trade is closing. We're looking hissed. Great, and we earned another $227.5. And let's continue and choose another entry to the next trade. After the trade was completed, the price moves down uncertainly, and I open a new up trade for 1 minute with $250 in. When making this decision, I was guided by the signal of the stochastic indicator about a possible price increase. And what we see is that the price is rising, striving at the same time to the average line of the Donchian indicator. After a short fixation, an impulse occurs, which pushes the candle to the average of the indicator. And then there is a rebound, but the new candle also tries to move up. But it is not possible to break through the average line and it decreases. The trade is coming to an end. Here's another $227.5 added to our balance. You can continue further. The decline in price has slowed down and I am opening a new up trade for 1 minute with $250 in. At this time, I also took into account the signal of the stochastic indicator about a possible price increase. Let's see if it lets me down. As you can see, the price is steadily growing and reaches the average line of the Donchian indicator. A new candle has broken through the average line and begins its movement to the upper half of the indicator. At this point, the active growth ends and the price is temporarily fixed. And then its rebound begins at the area of the average line. The time of the trade is ending. A new candle opens east. We get another easy profit of $227.5. Let's watch and look for a new entry point into the trade. The upward movement of the price stops, the price rebounds, and I open a down trade for 1 minute. The amount is $250. When making this decision, I took into account the signal of the Williams percent range indicator about a possible price decline. there was a similar signal from the stochastic indicator. But this time, not everything is so clear. After the decline, the price began to fluctuate. At the same time, the price was able to reach the entry point of the trade, then declined, but only slightly. After that, the fluctuations moved directly to the opening area of the trade. There is a slight decline. Let's take a closer look. This change in price has almost stopped, eased. The trade brought a little excitement, but nevertheless we earned another $227.5. And this is where we're going to call it a day. To recap the result, we made 6 successful trades and made $1,365 on it in some 7 minutes of real time. It's a great result. Today's trading session has clearly shown that you can make a good profit using indicator signals. But it is essential that you carefully assess the current market situation before entering a trade. I recommend you to use indicators, for this helps reduce the risk and make a profit in the long term. I would like to encourage you to keep trading binary options because, as you can see, the analysis techniques here are super simple. And before we say goodbye, in the description below the video you will find a link to my Telegram channel where you can ask me any questions you have. You will also find a link to my private Telegram channel where I share my daily trading signals and more. If you direct message me on my private Telegram channel, you will receive a personal link to the pocket option registration, which will give you a whopping 50% bonus on your deposit for free. Now, dear friends, this is a pretty nice offer, and I do hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for being with me all this time. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like it, subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. That's about all for today. Good luck in the market. Take care, folks, and see you soon in the next videos.